Hello everyone, a very, very good afternoon and welcome to your Wednesday teaching session here on Homechoir. For those of you who are new, my name is Ben. This is Homechoir and you are our special guest today. Why not stick around, make yourselves at home, pull up a chair, make sure you've got a drink to stay hydrated, particularly if where you are, as it is here, it is a little on the warm side. Going to yet another heat wave. Well, we've got some cool Baroque music for you this afternoon in the form of All the Earth Doth Worship Thee, the second movement from Handel's iconic Utrecht Deum. And so this is going to be in a slightly different order of teaching. We're going to go in the order in which the parts appear in the score. Those of you that know your Baroque fugues know it's almost certainly going to be the basses first today. Who follows? You'll just have to stick around and find out. But do hit the like button and subscribe button, all that YouTuber stuff. It all really helps. And hello to anyone watching us later on. Please do leave us a comment. Hello to everyone who's here live this afternoon but not chatting. In particular, as always, hello to Helene and Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and everyone else. And then hello everyone in the live chat. Lots of people catching up with us later on. So Suzanne will be watching later after the Wimbledon quarter final. Fabulous. Atty is at Carmarthen to look at the castle, but hello to everyone else. Good afternoon, Alison. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Jen White. Hello, Janet. Hello, Jill. Hello, Karen. Hello, Michael. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sean. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Wendy. Hello, everybody. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to have Homechoir today. It's all at Baroque pitch, so we will have this lovely chord here. Homechoir, everyone. Nice deep breath and... Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome to your teaching today. We're looking at another piece of Handel. You can't beat a bit of Handel to bring a smile to your face, put a spring in your step. And today we're looking at the second movement from his Utrecht Deum. This is the massive work that he wrote when he was still in his 20s, and it very much announced his presence to the British establishment, and it earned him a substantial annual pension from Queen Anne when it was performed, and meant he was the composer of choice for the royals really for the rest of his life. And so we're going to learn this fugue. It starts with the basses, so the basses will be the first part in. Then we'll look at altos, tenors and sopranos. Bit of a shake-up for the order today, but it's all good stuff. If you're watching later on, you will be able to jump straight to the relevant teaching and sing-through for you by clicking on the description underneath and going straight to the timestamp. If you're watching live, well, just sing along and enjoy yourselves. At the end, as always, there will be a full sing-through. Now, we've got lots of lovely stuff coming up on the channel over the next week. On Friday, we have an African-themed broadcast. This is based around the fabulous new song called Ikude. Absolutely fabulous tune, which we actually learnt in another arrangement for Sing for Happiness recently. This is the Homechoir version, so come along and sing that. We're going to sing Sia Hamba, we're going to sing Noyana, we're going to sing Amen Sia Kudumi Sa, and more. So join me on Friday at 2 p.m. for a live stream. Then on Monday next week, I will be going to Essex. Those of you watching live will know my mother is very ill in hospital, so I'm going to be going to Essex to see her on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So on Monday, you're going to get a rerun of our recent Cameo for France broadcast. That's from a few weeks ago. And then I'll be back, but I'll be teaching next on Thursday next week. All the details of this, of course, will be in the newsletter. But next week, you've got this coming Friday, Monday a rerun, and then the next live stream will be Thursday, everyone. Now, of course, if you enjoy Homechoir and it puts a smile on your face, well, do consider supporting us in the form of a donation. Thank you to everyone who already does so, because we are 100% funded by our community. We would genuinely not be able to make these shows without your help, so thank you to everyone who already gives. If you'd like to find out how to do so, please go along to homechoir.org/donate. And whilst you're there, don't forget to sign up for the weekly email newsletter. It's really important, so you get all of the links and scores and everything else, and all sorts of extra bits of news, updates, where I'm conducting next, and lots and lots and lots. It's all free. So do sign up via the website again. And if you do sign up and tell us when your birthday is, as Lindsay has done, well, we will sing you happy birthday when your special day rolls around. We'll sing for Lindsay in a minute, but first let's warm our voices up. I say warm our voices up. I don't think we need to warm physically up. It's very, very hot here. We're rolling our heads around. You may detect the slight hum of the AC in the background. Well, that's essential. Otherwise, not only would the computer melt, but so would the conductor, frankly. So we're taking a few deep breaths in and out, just in our own time. Nice deep breaths. Getting rid of any stress, any tension. Alison says, I look like I'm ready to take part in the Pirates of Penzance. Well, yo ho ho indeed. For am a pirate king. Have we done that one? I don't think we have done that one, actually. That's one to throw into the mix. And all the people who don't like Gilbert and Sullivan say, oh, Alison, why did you have to mention Gilbert and Sullivan? Okay, let's do a bit of gentle singing up and down. And then, yo, 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 yo. Excellent then. Ya, ya, ya. After me, ya, ya, ya. Excellent. Yo, yo, yo. Lovely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ya, ya, ya. Ma, ma, ma. And then, ya, ya, ya. Couple more. Oh, one more. Oh. Excellent. And we're going to sing Happy Birthday for Lindsay. And indeed, for anyone else celebrating their birthday today or tomorrow, have a great one, but particularly to Lindsay, who is celebrating today. After 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lindsay. Happy birthday to you and many more. Have a fabulous day from all of us, Lindsay. Okay, so let's crack on with this fugue. Now, ordinarily, as you know, followers of this channel, we would usually start with the soprano part and work our way down. But as this is a Baroque fugue and it's a Handelian fugue, we're going to teach in the order in which the parts come. So each of the teaching sections will get progressively shorter as we go through the afternoon. We're starting off with the part that has the most to sing, and that is, of course, in a Handel fugue, the basses. It's important, though, that everyone listens in to this first few bars because the fugue subject... Actually, Baroque pitch bend. Everyone gets to sing some version of this. Okay, now, this is early Handel, and I might talk a bit more as we go if we have time about the indicators that this is early Handel. The most important being is he's not yet quite developed his style, his flamboyant style that really attaches musical shape to the words. Some of the phrases here are a little bit inelegant, dare I even say. It clearly impressed the British when he arrived, but he had some way to go before he was fully formed. So basses at the start, we sing, all the earth doth worship thee. Have a listen to that. One, 2, 3. Okay, the hardest part for me is going from the G at the end of that line and going to the D. You kind of want to go to a C, so think of that note there in the first bar here on screen basses as a tone higher than you want to sing it. Let's sing it together, basses. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very good, then. So we sing, the Father ever loved, and we'll stop on that first note of the next line. Okay, so from the Father, second bar here on screen, second note, it's 1, 2. The Father ever loved. Very nice. Now we join in. Bearing in mind that all of this is one phrase. So, as I say, Handel hadn't quite discovered what singers were realistically capable of. But let's have a go at singing this again. We're in the middle of singing lasting, so sing ah, 2, 3, 4, ah-sting. Okay, that's Star Trek backwards and forwards. Let's take it from the start basis, put it all together. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. Very nice. Quick sip of drink. Got something in the throat there. And as Michael says in the live chat basis, breathe where you can. Okay, so one of those breathe through your ears moments. Now, having sung something fairly steady, we now sing after 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Have a listen to that. Okay, so coming in on that G. Bear in mind we sang an A in the preceding phrase, so we're up a 7th and we sing the Father everlasting. One more time, basses. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Then it's 1, 2. All and all and all. Okay, so we've got an A for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, and then we're coming down there. So let's go from lasting on screen basses and lasting for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. So there we have that fugue subject. Okay, we're about to turn to bells in a minute, but let's sing that basis. All the earth. Ready? 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Now, the Father everlasting. It's definitely demanding a lot of his basses here, isn't he? Listen to from the Father everlasting. 3, 4, 1. The Father. Okay, let's sing it together, basses, from the last bar here on screen. After 1, the Father. Deep breath. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Is what you get in the sopranos, and we sing the Father everlasting. Sing that for me, basses, after 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Now, as a reward for all of that lovely singing, you take the next 5 bars off. Okay, and we'll practice this, of course, with the rest of the parts coming, but you're listening out for the sopranos going. Now, we come in here. Okay, and we sing, all the earth doth worship thee. Now notice worship thee is a bit earlier. Okay, so it goes like this. Sing along with me. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. Okay, one more time, basses, and then we're nearly there. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. And then, the Father everlasting. pitches there. So from the Father on screen after 1, 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. And there you have it. So that's the bass part, by far the most elaborate of all, although everyone else gets a good line as well. So let's sing it through the basses louder, and then we'll turn our attention to the alto part, who are the next part in. So from the top basses, all. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. 4, 1, 2, all and all. Same note. All down the octave. And all the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. And 1, 2, 3, the Father everlasting. Now 5 bars off. 2 bars to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. There we go. Thanks so much, basses. Well done. And now let's have a look at the alto part. Okay, so altissimi. Let's have a look at your line. Now you wait till bar 4 to come in. The basses have just sung. You come in on that note there. Okay, so you're coming in on the A and you sing altos. All the earth doth worship thee. Nice line. There's some really nice clashes created by those longer notes. So let's have a go at that, altos. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very nice. So we sing the Father everlasting with me after 2, 1, 2. The Father everlasting, and then very Handelian, isn't it? The Father everlasting. Sing for me, altos, and 1. The Father everlasting. Now your next entry here, this is an example of that slightly clunky writing. This is not what Handel would have done in Messiah, but we'll let him off. He was in his 20s. So we've just sung an A. We need to think up an octave and a tone. We sing the Father everlasting. Sing for me, altos. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Lovely. Then we sing for 1, 2, all, for 1, 2, all, for 1, 2, all. Okay, 3 alls, all in the same place. Let's sing those. Ready? After 2, so it's 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, and then we come in here. Okay, it's a nice line with a couple of little angles in it, so it goes like this. All the earth, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Just watch out for that D to G sharp. Again, slightly clunky. Young Handel in evidence here. So from all the earth, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship Lovely. We put the all in there, so we sing all, 2, 3, 4, all, 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. I think it's a really nice line for the altos. Listen to it. So it's 3, 4, all the. Okay, so let's put that together. All the earth altos. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Careful where you put your ship. Okay, worship thee. Very good. Okay, now the Father everlasting. Watching out for the D sharp. Sing for me after 3, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Then we count to 2. All the earth doth worship thee. There you go. There's one of your extended fugue subjects. Listen to it again. Follow it along. Little slower. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. I think the trick here is to just be comfortable with those sixths. The B to the G in the middle of that middle bar there, and then the D to the B. Let's give it a go. Whole phrase from all the earth. Ready, altos. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. And just stagger the breathing, just like the poor old basses had to do. Okay, so some G naturals and some G sharps here. So we sing the Father everlasting. Let's sing that together from the Father. This first bar on screen after 3 altos. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then the Father everlasting. There's that tritone at the end. So just the Father altos, second bar. Ready, 2, 3. The Father and the Father everlasting. And that is your line. So let's take it from the top with the alto singing louder. Take your time with this one. Come back and watch it as many times as you like. We will be singing it at a future Sing Sunday. Basses, of course, start here. Altos here. Tenors will be along in a minute. And sopranos, last but not least. Here we go. So basses lead off. 2 bars. 1 bar altos. And all the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. And again. And on the earth doth worship thee. And all the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. All the earth doth go. Not an easy line by any means, but certainly worth your time, I think, to learn. If you've not sung much in the way of Baroque music, this fugue is a musical conversation. And the point is not to sing your line as loudly as you can, but to remember you're part of a dialogue with the other parts. So it's always good to have as many lines as possible coming in. So tenors, your part is next. And so the basses, of course. Okay, now the altos. Basses, you need, tenors, you need to listen to the basses as they sing. They sing a G, and you sing the Father everlasting. Now that is a big line to start with, but he's coming in with two of these fugue subjects, so what he's giving you here is a whole load of filler material right at the start. He will make up for it later. Let's just do the first half of that little pattern. So a lot of it is just sequential. So it's the Father everlasting, and again 2, 3, the Father everlasting. Lovely, but then drop down. Okay, really nice line there, isn't it? So let's go from the start of the page here. Everlasting, 3, 4, everlasting. Excellent. Tell you what, I haven't done this with the other parts, but let's just take it from the start. Give us that context, because the tenors have the hardest part, I think, at the start. So we're listening out for this note, and the Father everlasting. Good. Short note on lasting. Now we count 2, 3. The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. So listen to that. Again, you can hear this is early Handel, can't you? The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. Just sing everlasting, everlasting thee. And again, and everlasting, everlasting thee. One more time. Everlasting, everlasting thee. That, I think, is one of the hardest parts in the piece for the tenors. So from the last note here on screen, the Father, 2, 3. The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. And then the Father everlasting. That's a little bit more like it, isn't it? Okay, let's sing that together. The Father, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Lovely. Then the same notes. It's 4, 1, 2, all, and then all, and all, and then we sing. So all the earth doth work, just to the first note of this bar. Ready, tenors? 1, 2. All the earth doth work. Now from there, worship thee. Just from the start of the page, up a 6th. Okay, so sing the whole thing from all the earth. A second bar. After 2, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Excellent. Now the basses have their the Father ever. All 2, 3, 4. All 2, 3, 4, and we come in there on that note. Okay, that was quite straightforward. Those punctuating notes with the trumpet and the timpani. All, and then we sing. Just listen to that again. So, if I sing it, all the earth doth work. It's a really quite angular line with me, and all the earth doth now from worship, worship thee. From jumping around, it now turns into a passing police car, doesn't it? Worship thee. So put that together from all the earth. Last bar on screen. 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very good. Then it's 1, 2, 3. So it's the Father everlasting. Okay, after 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Sorry, I had a bit of a problem with the score, so do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Then we get 2 bars off for good behaviour. Okay, we then come in halfway through this first bar on screen. So it's 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. We finally get the fugue subject tenors. And we wrap it off like that. Okay, sing it with me from all after 2. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Excellent. We then sing 2, 3. The Father everlasting. That's very Handelian, isn't it? Let's have that one more time. After 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then to the end. The Father everlasting. Almost too easy there at the end. So let's take it from the top. Tenors, that is the hardest part of anyone in this piece. Bearing in mind, as I say, he was in his 20s and the Hallelujah chorus was barely a glint in his eye. So we're going to take it from the top. You'll hear the altos and basses in before you tenors, but only just your first note is here. Let's take it from the start. Here we go. Deep breath. 2, 3. The Father One, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2, and all the earth doth worship thee. 2, 3, 4, and all the earth doth worship thee. The Father everlasting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. The Father everlasting. And the Father and the Father. Excellent. Okay, so that's the tenor line. Last but never least is the soprano part. So let's go back to the top. Sops, have a sip of drink if you haven't done so recently, everyone. Nice to do something good and chunky for a change, isn't it? Next week, the third movement of the Utrecht Deum is really very, very short by comparison. Now, sopranos at the start, you can see 7 bars, 8.5 bars before you come in. Okay, so you get a slightly truncated version of this fugue subject. It's 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Okay, one more time after 2. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. It's almost like a choral melody, isn't it? The Father everlasting. What's that grinding sound? I think it's the basses and tenors gnashing their teeth at the soprano line. Don't worry, you have something a little bit more substantial in a minute. The Father sopranos. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then all and all and all and all. So you're the only part that has 4 of these little all interjections. First is an E, then it's a D, then it's a D, and then it's an A. Okay, the rest of the choir sing all the earth, and you come in off that first beat. Okay, bit of a game of 2 halves that, isn't it, sopranos? The Father everlasting. So faster notes or shorter notes in the first half of that and long notes at the end. Let's have a go at that. The Father sopranos. Last bar on screen. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Basses begin their descent, and then we sing all. 2, 3, 4, all. Okay, with the third of the chord. Now the basses will land here. We get that chord, and our next note there. Is your line soprano. Slowly it goes. The Father everlasting. Sing that with me, sopranos. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. And then you introduce this idea, the Father everlasting, with me, and the Father everlasting. Excellent. The basses and tenors. Now, this is where you earn your stripes here, sopranos. So it's the Father everlasting. Listen to that slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, most of that's by Next Door Neighbour, just a couple of those fourths. So, have a go at it. Sopranos, the Father. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. You get a nice, rather stately version of the fugue subject. All the earth doth worship thee. Really quite straightforward. Sing it for me, sopranos, and 1. All the earth doth worship thee. Good, and you keep that note in mind. Because you sing it a lot. The Father everlasting. Let's do that together from the second bar on screen. Ready? 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. The Father everlasting. Really nice end. Okay, so let's sing the Father sopranos after 3. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And there you have it. Nice line. Not by any means the hardest in the fugue, but still with a couple of nice little challenges that you can all enjoy. So, sopranos will be in a while. Bass is there. Altos, tenors, and sops. I'll give you plenty of warning when your time comes. Here we go. Here come the altos. And tenors. The Father never lost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sheep thee, the Father everlasting, and oh, same note. Oh, the Father everlasting. 2, 3, 4. The Father everlasting, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. For 1, all the earth doth worship thee, the Father So, that is the teaching, everyone. All that remains is to invite everyone now to sing from the start. I'm just going to put the various voice parts front and centre. I'm also going to bring in the ensemble, the Patchway Cathedral Consort, including violins, violas, even a timpani, and our wonderful brass player as well. So everyone, this is our premiere, All the Earth Doth Worship Thee. And then if you're very good, I might give a little preview of next week's very short but very lovely movement. So here it is, All the Earth, starting with the basses. Here we go, and All the earth doth There's a very strong pull from that cadence. It's not a perfect cadence, it's an imperfect cadence because the work continues, and we shall pick that up again next week on Thursday. Not Wednesday next week, on Thursday, with the next movement, which is called To Thee All Angels Cry Aloud. Now, normally I wouldn't have recorded it, but I have, and I thought you might like to hear where this is going. So the next movement, this is next week's teaching, goes like this. nice clashy suspension. I'm sure you do too, so don't miss next Thursday's session. But whilst you're at it, pop in the diary that you're going to come along and sing with us on Friday. Why not? We've got an African special. Our new song is Ikude. We'll be singing some of our old favourites as well. Monday is a rerun, as I shall be in Essex visiting my dear mum in hospital. And thank you everyone for your lovely messages of support and love, and it is so great to have all of your support. It really is. And then Thursday next week is the next bit of live classical teaching. But do remember, you can catch up with as much of Homechoir. If you've missed any sessions, it's all here waiting for you. Do tell your friends about us. We just love to have you come along and sing. So I hope you enjoyed today. If you did, the like button's free, as indeed is subscription. Why not make my day and click that button? And do take care, be well, particularly in this heat, and we'll see you on Friday. Thanks so much, Homechoir. All the best. Bye.